Hello everyone, my name is Kane and welcome back to more of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we finally got Shoma to show off his true power with Hemoanima, and he gets an awesome weapon. He gets an entire mech. But this time, we're starting to get close to the halfway point now of this stay here at the Last Defense Academy, so yeah, let's currently just, well, we just got free time, so let's just do whatever. I still need to level up more things for, I want to go to the biolab real quick. Can I update or upgrade any potions? I get another attack potion. Yeah. I like having the attack potions. I feel like they're one of the most useful ones you can have. I should also probably start upgrading the other kinds of traps I can have. I'm gonna eventually need to go back out to explore again. Let's just craft a couple of these though. Let's give me explosive mines. Develop a trap. Electrified fence. The more options, the better. So there we go. Just so we have the options available to us. I don't exactly know how useful those options will end up being, but hey, they might. Anyways, we need to level up exploration and gym. I'm sorry, what did I say? Social studies and gym. Okay. You level up science. No. I can't actually level up social studies or gym right now, so let's just hang out at the library, I guess. Let's do exploration. The Tokyo residential complex is a fortress within an all-weather dome. Its size is roughly 390 square miles. It is mankind's sole residential area based on the 23 wards of the old world city of Tokyo. Some 500,000 people live peacefully under a roof that shields the sky. On the surface, society operates under capitalism and that encourages the free market, but the wealth gap is rather small, and in practice is closer to communism. The Tokyo Residential Complex governing body is the Tokyo Residential Complex Administration, whose members inherit their positions. The predecessor of the Tokyo Residential Complex was completed around years ago. The sponsor of the construction plan was who was, at the time, set up the project to protect mankind from together with their sworn friends and a coup d'etat. Most has been censored. Nice. Bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Shut up.
Huh?
Made it through another day. The last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to this place. But was that a good thing? I don't know. Day 48. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
The way that he reads these out, it feels like he's looking at a list to remember, like, oh, what day is it? 48th!
Prepare to spend another day and be ready to...
Shut up.
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. Let's just get over there. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there chatting pleasantly over the morning meal.
So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like?
I think it runs on Hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know much about how it all fits together.
Maybe you can summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it.
Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is especially hazardous to everyone around me, especially girls.
I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow to never allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in fair battle?
But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. Yep, the twins. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could even reach them, another voice called out to me.
Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Ado?
It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here.
Oh, did you find out anything new?
Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all.
Huh?
After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other's underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory. You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karua? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's wrong with their memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two. What are you whispering about over here?
Nothing at all. That's right. We're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here.
You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right?
Anyway, all this completely normal conversations give me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Ao and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room and let my stomach settle. So what's going on here? Now that I think about it, Ado's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think a residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karua? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her out on the back foot again. She's finally starting to get comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. Starting to wish Ado never shared his theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Free time. Science. Social studies and gym is what I'm looking for. But I can't do either of those. Well, book it is. Lie Barbie. I still need more exploration, so... Great job. 2 in social studies. Free time. Now we got that. Let me go check out the garage again. Next up, we need to get gym. Anyways, anything of intrigue? Ooh, we can get Learn Craft Support Tower. Tower that buffs allies at the start of each turn. Max allowed 1 and increase HP by has a 5 HP. Support Tower adds 2 armor to allies in range. Learn on the Hunt. Fire a concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line, recovering 1 HP. Good. I think I'm going to take On the Hunt. But I don't have any more points. I need to get more. A question. Do I have... Who can I hang out with today? Takimaru, Ado, Darumi. Just so sorry. I'm gonna hang out with Takimaru.
Oh man, this is a sweet ride. Hey, Takumi, how about you let me paint this bus?
Paint? You want to repaint the bus?
Yeah, I mean, the bears are gonna think we're pushovers in this lame thing. First impressions mean everything. And that goes for a man and his ride. Let's get some more paint on this thing and show him we're serious.
War paint? What kind of look were you thinking of?
Ain't it obvious? We will ride eternal, shiny, and gold. Witness us. I'm gonna paint a huge tiger on the side too. Let them know we're in the presence of some wild animals.
I fully and utterly rejected Takamaru's proposal. Vehicle. Bing bong.
You never will then.
Shut up. Another day gone. Time sure flies when you're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help but coming back to the Nozomi Karura issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's something I can do about it for now. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. 49. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare. Be ready to...
Shut up. 49th. We're almost there. Everyone's probably meeting up at the cafeteria. Oh. What are you doing out here, Ima?
Ah, Mr. Sumino, perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others?
Message? What is it?
My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone.
Huh? What do you mean?
Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal.
He's trying to prevent it. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? Kako's starting to form her own opinion of things. She wants to actually help, but Ima's not allowing her. The cafeteria was full like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ima were the only ones missing.
Aren't the students coming today?
I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day.
I saw Ema earlier. He's fine. Said he wants to leave him and Kako alone for a while.
Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. Wonder what's gone into him.
Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right?
Well, that's just rude.
Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Yoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night.
That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have heard me.
Huh?
You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right?
Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us can do is gonna... Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway.
He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I better ask him about it the next time I see him.
Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns with the Sugmo twins, we continued our breakfast without incident. So I'd head back to my room. Shouldn't let my guard down. Free time. Shoma, Tsubasa, and Gaku. I don't think I can actually make any gifts right now, but I'm gonna check. Because I think I'm gonna actually need to go out now. I don't think I have any materials anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start actually going back out. And I'm gonna need to start playing a more aggressive game when it comes to dealing... Okay. Here's my trial for the day, I think. I'm usually very adamant against, I'm usually very reserved when it comes to doing these, whatchamacallits, these, explorations. But I can't do that anymore. Also, let me see what these guys got. Plants and minerals up. Textiles and machines up. Minerals and machines, BP, plants. What am I... Oh, right. I need plants, textiles, and minerals, so... Plants and mineral... What? Plants, minerals, and... Plants, minerals, textile. Plants, mineral, textile. Textiles and minerals. I need at least one plant. BP up is also nice, but... The reason I'm kind of worried about having Shoma is because Shoma's not really an attacking unit. But we're going to use them anyway. And then we need plants, minerals, textiles, minerals, and BP implants. Alright, let's head out.
Move out!
Charge, unit! Alright, here we go. It's been a while since I've actually been out here. I need to play aggressively. I need to pick the ones that would give me the most... Oh, open exploration. Bonus spaces appear during free time explorations where there are no story objectives. Stopping them will net you valuable materials. Oh, interesting. There's one there. Where are these shoe icons? I don't know what those are. I'd love to know what the shoe icons are, but I just don't know if it's worth it to... I should probably go for that star, though. We'll start from here. 1, 2, 3... Okay, there we go. Way into the water. Damn it. Darmy's hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna regret this. Clean it. Mini motor. Oven and fridge. Battle. Nice! I probably should have brought Nozomi now I think about it, because her healing.
Here we go! Let's do this!
I can use attack potions. I don't know if
Time
these
to use
restore
them.
after...
Let's go! Ha! All right, say when.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Oh, I can also use this. One HP.
Fine.
I feel nothing. Launch a volley of knives in a vertical line. Inflict stun on target and on user. Kill me now.
Ready when you are. Let's do this.
Wait, what?
My turn.
Why would this kill?
Yeah!
What?
Got it.
Why'd that kill? What?
Here we go.
What?
Ready when you
I
are.
don't know why that killed, but it killed, so...
Say when. Ah! Good to go. Take that! All right. Say when. Ah! Got it.
Okay, okay.
I'm ready at
Full throttle.
Fine.
My turn.
I'm gonna take 1 damage no matter what I do, I think, so...
Let's go.
Unless...
My
Hang on.
turn. This should do it. Let's go.
Will I take a damage? I'm curious.
Let's give it to him.
I think I might. Never mind, we're good. Easy peasy.
We did it.
Scrap parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a battle. That's also a battle. Enemy approach. What are we dealing with? This doesn't look too bad.
Let's do this.
Question.
Good to go.
No, it didn't restore. Got it.
I've got this.
That's important to know.
Yeah. Say when.
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
Let's freaking go. Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park! Hauling ass! Let's go!
Okay, okay! Go away!
Kill that.
Totally wrecked!
Rev it up! Yeah! Yes!
Got more scrap. Take it apart. It's got scrap parts.
We did it! What?
Raw red crystal, 1000 BP. Not bad. I need textile. Examine the trash. Tattered cloth scrap.
Might as well take it.
Not bad. I'll take the rock. Dig deeper. Blue ore.
Might as well take it.
More minerals. I need plants. Cut the grass. Got bamboo.
Might as well take it.
30. I can take this chance to finally look at something. Hang on. We're gonna go up here. I want to see what the shoe icon means. Move on to the next area? Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my. What? Okay. There is way more to this than I thought. This is huge. What in the world? We can start exploration from over here now, though, which is nice. Wow, I didn't even once think that we could go here. All right, I'm gonna do a decision that I'm probably going to come to regret, but what is that? Oh god, the enemy transformation. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you'll get a large amount of voltage. So that's what that means. That's why we've seen enemies like that before. Craze Grizzly. AP1. Okay, that's worrying. I don't have good Pierce. We might be in major danger. We might be in exceedingly major danger. I might have made a huge ass mistake.
Let's do this!
And what is you? Reduces enemy attack power when attacking. Flex minus.
Good to go. Time to use it.
I'm gonna need attack.
Let's go. There. Ready when you are. That's it. All right. Here we go. Ha! Got it. I've got this.
Full throttle.
Let's do this. Say when. This should do it. Here we go. That's
So
it.
that.
All right. Ready when you are. Yeah. Good to go.
No, you don't.
Take that. Got it.
Hauling ass.
Here we go. Take this.
Let's do this.
Here we go!
Don't end the turn.
Good to go. Gotcha.
Tear him apart.
Take care
All good.
of the rest.
Might as well take it.
Kashmir. Your inventory is almost full. Pick it up and eat it. Pirate recovered 3 HP. I got lucky as could be on that. Takamaru wants to use it in a recipe. Pudding burger. Well, that was fascinating. Grab it. Functioning motor. Ow.
I found something.
Alright, we're full. End the exploration. Did pretty good. Got a little bit of everything, at least. I'm happy with that. Ding pong.
You never know. Well then.
Jab. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Hello? Cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the doorbell. But when I got outside, there was nobody there. So I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Oh, and it's raining, too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. Oh, that big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
Guess that must be the moon. The one Kara wanted to see so badly.
Hmm?
What the fuck?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
That is not a moon. That is a Death Star.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the... Who's there?
You!
You again? When did you...
Who are you? Just trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time.
Get over here.
Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing, you were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
As I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. Ah! The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Day 50. We've reached the halfway point. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks. You're halfway there.
Yippee.
Like a lizard on a chair.
What?
You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard.
Ooh.
It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
Eh?
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Oh dear. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made it of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right! He attacked me! What was the weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Oh, you're right, Takumi. What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomenon to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural. It wasn't an attack, but then... Why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you breakfast if you like. Don't mind taking it... I don't mind making the trip twice, for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Eito went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't just something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader, there was a flash of light and a loud bang, then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. Guess I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. I'm kind of nervous, honestly. They said there's gonna be something in here for everybody. I found everyone discussing the new area that I'd opened up.
Courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space.
Where are their cages, though? I didn't see any animals.
The cage is that big, we could keep an invader or two. It'd make it nice and comfy for them.
Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies. Everything is lies.
There's not much we can do about it. Ziri isn't here anymore.
What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special.
Doubtless it would have been something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments.
Collars with bombs in them.
You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hate to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard about the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Had a feeling. Yep. Huh? Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh.
The alarm!
The invaders are back already?
Of course they would attack on day 50. Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair, it's bringing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear the siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. The invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do.
Come unwashed masses, to the war room.
Right, let's do it.
Alright, here we go. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Here we go.
Oh boy. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass.
Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed and something's not right.
What you mean?
What do you mean? Yugamu pointed to the monitor. What's up?
There's no one there.
Huh?
I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Oh dear.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
It might be an invisible enemy.
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Can't really
Coming
tell.
out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Spells would press a few buttons, and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details. Huh?
A rat?
This one's not wearing a
Wrestler.
mask or nothing. Is
What?
that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Oh! This is your friend!
Huh?
Go help her out!
Moko! She's come back to us.
Go to her.
That's Moko?
She's a wrestler?
Moko!
Hurry! We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There's still vacant room on the roof, so we set it up for her. Finally got another person here, though.
It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion.
That's a relief. How'd she get past the wall, though? I gotta say, though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before?
Yes, this is Moko Mochiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives.
She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? Do you think maybe the reason why she's appearing now is because we took out the mind control invader? So she had to find her way back to us? That being said, how did she know about the other academy? Because she must have found a way to escape.
I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance do the invaders have?
She's a freaking wrestler, that's terrifying. So it's not just a costume, she's actually a wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though.
Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeat them before they could use it, then went through herself.
But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself.
Trust me, Moko could have done it. That'd explain why she's so tired now.
Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale.
I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long.
Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just to her. Yugamu, Kyoshika, and Kurawa clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story.
Look, she's opening her eyes.
Huh? Hi!
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know?
Howdy!
You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders'
Why are you not
base?
denying that?
All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp.
She's okay. Just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely.
At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. It's honestly surprising me that she's still alive. And I'm honestly kind of worried. Should we be concerned about her? Or rather, should we be suspicious of her? It almost seems too good to be true that she's here.
I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you.
Alright. Let's get out. Well, at least she seems fine. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief.
It's such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy.
Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down.
That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before.
Yeah, I want to know.
When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We never have made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh? I wish we'd had someone like that here.
But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing.
I mean, if she's a pro wrestler, then I'm not surprised. You saw how tall and how muscular she was. She could probably tear a commander in two with her bare hands.
I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once.
For some reason, I don't doubt you, and I also feel like that's a reference to something. She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing.
But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly.
We have to remember that the one that took the commander of that invasion, they said was the mind control one. The one that became a tower when we got to actually fight it properly. So, it probably was able to take advantage of Moko easily. What kind of strategy?
They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized that what was going on, we couldn't react to it on time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Wait, they destroyed the barrier?
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead.
Shit.
Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
How the hell did you guys get it working then?
Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
She knew what was at risk.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and...
That's when they captured her, huh?
Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. Yami was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone.
So that's how you lost your friend. Again, the question now becomes, how exactly did she get back? Again, I'm willing to believe that, considering we killed the commander that took her away originally, it was possible that it just, whatever it was that was guarding her just got away. Or just like, whatever it was that was guarding her just failed and she was able to get away. But there's also it's also equally possible that something more sinister might be happening here, which is what worries me. I have to wonder if that is Moko. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, there's a chance it could be some kind of invader that's copying her appearance or something. We've already seen an invader that can look like human. I mean, we've already seen that they look humanoid, the commanders. And then we've seen that weird figure that appears to Takumi every now and then, the one that's covered in undying flames. Assuming that is an invader, then yeah, I don't think it's a stretch to imagine that one could probably replicate the appearance of one of our classmates, or comrades. So, the hope here is that, let's just hope that's not what I think it is, because if she's a fake Moko, then we've just let an enemy into the school. The commander must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky that they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright.
Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her own way here, she's so amazing.
Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? Exactly. I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Let's just hope that she's real. Zomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't find any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. Plus a new student here, assuming they are real. Day 51. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
We are officially in the latter half of the term.
Prepare to be ready to...
Shut up. First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Dima and Kako. I wonder if they even realize. Yep, sure enough, Moko Mojiro is... Can I actually look at her report card now? Yes, I can. Holy shit. That face and that body are very, very disproportional, and yet I can't help but think it's amazing. She likes flashy finishers and dislikes backstage politicking. She looks like a lot of fun. Alright, let's head on. Actually, let's go ahead and walk, because I want to see. Takeharu, what do you have to say?
What's up, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending man's future. Totally raring to go. I've always gotten fired up about helping people. Just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know?
Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takimaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy. I think. Nope. Is that the cafeteria? Kako and Ima were in the cafeteria that morning. I expected that, but Nozomi was missing too.
Are those peculiar siblings still issuing our company?
Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them.
What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like playing a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that! Brother and sister alone together. Perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're imagining?
Nah.
Yeah, who needs them? No point worrying too much.
I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi?
Huh? I wasn't...
Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you.
Young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger?
Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw away your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one night Those one-night stands might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in the committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect.
I answer you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice.
How is Moko doing? Even the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way?
Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko's still our friend. We would never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to offer up that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target.
Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat.
It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms. We still haven't checked out the courtyard. Samoko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be ready as I can be for the next attack. Can I want to go to the courtyard. The game's just kind of sidestepping this. Where is the courtyard? Leisure lounge, rec room, infirmary, war room, third floor classroom, bathroom, Takumaku. The schoolyard. What? Parking lot, strange room, boys back. What is going on? Well, forget the courtyard, I guess. Anyways, what do I want to do? Our options are Kyoshika, Darumi. What am I still missing in terms of level? I still need gym increased. Now that I've got some more materials, I want to go to the Gift of Magic and see if I can't make something for, maybe make something for Takeharu. What did it say he wanted again? Takeharu wants a vehicle accessory. A vehicle accessory, okay. Keyword vehicle, type accessory. A tiger helmet and driving gloves. Those are our two options here. I don't know what you would want more. A half helmet, aka brain bucket. The character for tiger written on the side gives it a mischievous vibe. Thick leather biking gloves includes extra protection for your knuckles. I think he wants a tiger helmet. He mentions tigers all the time and leopard print and all that. I think he wants this. Takemaru. You want this?
Are you sure?
Oh.
I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Heck yeah! And that gives me gem too. Nice. I guess what? Why am I having trouble? Art items. Knowledge tools. Soothing items. Professional food. Professional tools. Can't wait to get our new next member, though. I guess it's going to be Moko, assuming she's real. Again, I want to fully trust her, but until I get further confirmation, I feel like it'd be a dangerous idea to do that. Anyways, remind me again what everyone gives. Art items. Knowledge tools. Soothing items. Let's go soothing. Soothing items. A pretty shell. A shell that glitters beautifully. It can be admired as it is, but many prefer to work into an accessory. Kaleidoscope and a scented candle. Let's try the pretty shell. Why not? Nozomi, do you want... I can't give it to Nozomi. Gosh dang it. Well, this is a waste. I didn't even think I wouldn't be able to give it to Nozomi.
Oh.
Damn it. That was a waste. Oh well. Bing bong.
You never know when. Well then.
Shut up. Nighttime already. Day's gone by pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to go tell everyone about my encounter with the Ghost Boy the night before last. Never figured what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, it'll probably make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, I was late, and I need to get some sleep. 52. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare, be ready to...
Shut up. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone what happened. Oh, Nozomi's actually outside.
Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't but worry, though. I'm gonna stay by her side until she's ready to wake up.
That's gonna be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, alright?
I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now.
The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is going to feel. I hope she wakes up soon. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help her. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I entered the cafeteria. Why is, Kako and Ima there?
I told you! I've had enough!
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I was wondering. I felt like there was going to be a breaking point for Kako. And now it's happened. Kako and Ima? They're actually here today. What's going on? Kako's had enough. She wants to help. Kako, you alright? Hey, Kako, what's up? Is something wrong?
I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want...
I want to fight too! Just like everyone else.
You do?
Well, it's about time, but hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
Ima?
What's that?
All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind.
Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
Damn.
Coward. Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me?
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel.
How much longer is this family drama gonna go on? I'm falling asleep over here.
Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Dear brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? Guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Back off, Ima.
What? Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to.
No, please.
Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says.
Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door, but before he could get there...
That's enough. Give it a rest, man.
Takemura stepped in to block their path.
I don't care if you are a brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more?
What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. No! The next he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takemura's side. Bastard!
Takemaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering.
What is wrong with you?
I am my dear sister's protector. her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility, and mine alone.
You don't give a shit about her. You want it for your own self-satisfaction.
She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty, nothing is too extreme for me.
Takemaru fell to the floor, a red pulse spreading out beneath him. Shit. Freaking way! Shipped him! There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it?
Woohoo! Killings have finally started.
Come on, let's... You have to stop the bleeding. If we can use the tablecloth for bandages, someone help me tear it in strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it! We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend.
Wait a minute, the culprits escaped.
Huh? Shit. Kurara was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takemaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. He'd taken Kako with him. They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward. A true warrior would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takemaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest.
Yeah, there's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back.
We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takemaru patched up. Then Eito, Yugamu, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Oh, for God's sakes. All right, lower him down, gently.
Huh?
Right. Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takemaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up.
Son of a bitch! Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb.
Stop moving around. You're going to make it worse. You need to rest.
This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts.
You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with the Revivomatic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick.
Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in.
Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if you do have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed.
Don't tell me what to do. I can get up if it just...
See? What did I tell you?
Damn it. Hook that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takemaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante just until I'm back on my feet.
Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level.
Damn it all to hell. I get my hands on him.
Why did it have to be Takemaru he lashed at? Things are only going to get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takemaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition, now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? There's something on the ground. As I looked absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. Yeah. There's a scrap of paper by my door. How'd this get here? Is this some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? Picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the air side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brothers to let me fight. Oh, Kako. Huh? Is this? I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could have only come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me. Bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Shut up. It really is getting late. Must have spent more time with Takemaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask what they think I should do. If I'm gonna talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep.
Honestly, I never even thought. My 52nd day at last academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either. Getting Ema to come around is going to be a tall-ass order. Day 53. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepared, be ready to get...
Shut up. Oh, who's be calling me this early? Bright cheery smile from you.
Good morning, Mr. Sumino.
Ema!
Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me?
Yeah.
Hiding something?
Aha.
Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it?
You're a little bitch, no.
Huh?
Really? I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not?
Nah. Fine, I am. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped it under the door.
That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I?
Without waiting for an answer, Ema took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing?
My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks that they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino?
Huh? A deal?
If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team.
What?
I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight.
Convince Kako?
Huh?
She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on the silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead.
You really mean that?
Aha.
Cross my heart.
No deal. I don't like you.
Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal?
No.
Duh?
Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal?
Screw you. Damn it, I can't choose it.
Hey!
Right, I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway.
Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister's a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that.
Okay, just so long as you hold up your end of the deal.
I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you?
Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What do you do then?
Such a negative attitude ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way.
What?
So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety. I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. So if I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary.
He must have said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world.
Now that that's settled, you should get back to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters.
Hey!
And remind me, whose fault is that?
Guilty as charged. Well, good luck.
Bastard. Ema waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So, turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ema. I don't like it, but Ema hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I have to act like I've accepted her request and turn her around on her once she's opened up to me. I don't like this. Kind of a wrong thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. This is bullshit. I don't like this. Yo, you good? Takimaru, are you okay out here with that injury?
Yeah, this little scrape's nothing. Gotta go apologize for it, you know? She ain't so bad. She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem.
Yeah, seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too.
I thought she was pretty badass, speaking up about how she wants to fight. That shit stain just had to go screw it up.
Hey, calm down. You're gonna make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her.
Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license.
Oh, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing.
Damn right I am. It's against the law. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing?
Bicycle? Where'd you find this?
Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't still bad, you know? I patrolled the turf on one until I got my license.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it, cuddle it. Sorry, I think I opened the wound a little. Gonna go back to my room and rest.
Takemaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. I don't like this. I don't like that we're having to work against Kako. If I had my choice right now. Again, apparently the game requires you to get one specific ending first, and then you can go and get other endings. But man, if I had my choice, I would have helped Kako out in a heartbeat. It's not fair to her.
You wanna know about Kako? I've only ever been able to talk to her a little every now and then.
Anything you can tell me is fine.
When I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff.
I see. Thanks. That helps a lot.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, by the by, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da! Custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on.
To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're happy with the results.
Yep, I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takemaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on.
Motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype?
Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi?
Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine. And the info about Kako, too. Really helps. Okay. I don't like this. Shoma, what you got for me?
Info about Kako?
Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you have with her or anything like that.
I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me.
Haven't you interacted with her at all?
Well, come to think of it, when I was starting Takemaru's super intense to Hell and Back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room.
Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight.
You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot.
I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours.
If that's the case, maybe you'd like this?
A tire? What for?
Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore.
Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. I see we're starting to get materials to build something. Some kind of vehicle or motorcycle or something. I would love to help Kako, man. This doesn't feel right.
Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you?
The one about convincing me, Ima?
Oh, good. You did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him?
Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first.
Really? Thank you, Takumi.
But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight.
Whatever. He's always treating me like a child, telling me sister dearest this and sister dearest that. And after what he did to Takemaru.
He did cross a line there, it's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you.
He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die, but I can't live like this.
So what would you want to do if you could live your own life?
I want to be a detective.
A detective?
Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow.
If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. Is that the only reason? A detective? Curious. Alright, one person left to talk to. The bastard himself.
How's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her, not me.
I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister. You must have some info about her you can share, right?
Oh!
I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister. But I suppose I have no choice this time.
Aha!
What would you like to know?
Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now?
That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter.
A scooter?
Yeah!
Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well.
Huh. This is the first I've heard about your father being a detective.
Well, he and our mother both passed away from the traffic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work.
I see.
Ever since our parents died, it's just been the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money.
Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you?
Of course we had relatives that say they take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that.
What?
That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me.
Ema.
Though I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame.
Aha!
I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boot.
So that's the reason for a strange attachment to Kako.
And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously.
You had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. This doesn't feel right. Okay, so the thing Kako wants is...
That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely a scooter.
You must said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. Better head over to Gift-A-Mac and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. A motorcycle with a unique chassis. It's compact and easy to ride, and the cute look makes it popular. Draft it. Didn't even have to go out for it. Alright, it's finished. I just gotta give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her. This doesn't feel right. Kako.
Kako, Takumi, were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me the scooter? It's the same model as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi.
Kako had tears of joy in her eye. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell the truth, there's something I need to talk about.
We need to talk. Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too?
No, it's not that. It's about Ema. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him.
But why? You said you'd help me.
Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. Sorry, Kako. I really don't like this, but...
How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me.
Nope, I didn't think that'd work, but I had to try anyway.
Exactly.
Knew it.
I don't like this.
But you only brought it here.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting.
How can you say that, Takumi?
Please, hear me out. Ema's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why...
But you're forcing me not to fight.
I'm sorry.
It's always been this way. He always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You're wrong. I think he really
You're
does care
wrong,
about you,
Kako.
in a way. Maybe it's a selfish way, but...
How can you say that?
Because Ema told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger.
But...
Do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has.
Brother dearest.
Anyway, nothing to do with this.
Nope.
That
It dies.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
Oh, now I have to actually skip over.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
You really? Because I don't think you do.
Do you really, though?
What do you mean?
I heard about your past from Ema.
What?
It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times. But that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain. But you were able to overcome it together.
That's...
There's no way you could actually hate Ema. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. I'm sorry.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
You know how much you mean to Ema. You need to keep yourself safe. For him.
You know how much you mean to Ema. You need to keep yourself safe. For him.
I'm sorry. Persuasion could... Whoa! Oh! Shit! She's not willing.
No, I can't do that.
Persuasion failed. Shit. I'm sorry. Huh?
My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ema or leave him behind. I want to protect him, fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him.
Right. Of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She saw everything through, understood the risk, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this wasn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear.
Shit!
It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Shit! Ema!
Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you too.
Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute. Ema, it's true that I couldn't convince Kago to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it.
That's right.
It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing.
You did?
Yes, I was here the whole time. I want to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job.
So you were spying on us? I thought you were going to trust me with this.
It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get to her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show, things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
What do you mean?
You don't need me to say it, do you? We never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry in my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, dear sister dearest. Don't stay up too long.
Ema left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation, and maybe even loneliness. As messed up of a man, as messed up of a person as Ima is, he really does truly care for Kako.
Huh?
Did he just give you his approval?
I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before.
Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room. Bing bong.
You never will then.
Shut up. If I had to sum up what happened today, I'd failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all of this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days. 54. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepared, be ready to...
Shut up. Done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get prepping for the next defensive battle.
Huh?
Okay then, how should I spend the day? Guess we get free time now. I think both Kako and Ima might both be joining the fight next time. I think that's a very real possibility now. Where are they? Oh, there's Ima. I want to go check on Ima. As weird as it is to say this, I'm kind of worried about him. Nope, nothing. Kako? She's deep in thought. Better leave it to her to it then. And we still don't have why am I forgetting her name? Moko. We still don't have Moko awake yet. Oh, Kurara can give us social studies. Right, we actually got level 2 on everything now, so let's go check out what's available in the garage again. Class weapon. Put him up. We can get this now. Considering how useful of a unit he is, yeah, I want to put him up. Craft support tower, that'd be pretty nice. Shinsepu Yaiba. Mow down enemies in range, pushes targets back 1 space. This could be invaluable. I'm taking that. Okay. Now I need to start working on getting more knowledge and stuff. Let's hang out with Kyoshika. Why not?
Actually,
Yeah, let's hang out with Kyoshika.
Sir Takumi, will you assist me with my swordsmanship training?
Yeah.
A swordsmaster must train every single day. One skill with a blade is just like the blade itself. It requires constant sharpening or it will become rusty. So that's why you're going to practice fireball jutsu with me today, Sir Takumi.
Hey!
What do you mean? Is this some kind of ninja thing? I thought you were talking about sword training.
Don't get hung up on details, Sir Takumi. You clearly don't understand the way of the blade. You understand, right? The true path to sword mastery is through these mangas.
What in the world are you saying?
The series have swordsmen and ninjas, even athletes and highly intellectual criminals. Because there's such a variety, there's something that resonates with every reader. The same can be said about the way of the blade. By arming yourself with a variety of techniques, you can resonate with any situation without fear.
I still wasn't sure what Kyoshika was saying, but I gave up and trained with her. Exercise. Okay. I can hang out with Eito. I can hang out with Yugamu. I haven't hung out with Yugamu yet, so let's hang out with him. Yugamu?
Huh?
What are you doing here?
I was just pondering the differences between life before and after Revival while I was looking at the Revivomatic.
The differences?
When we die, we're thrown to the revive-o-matic and our bodies are brought back. Our bodies come back in perfect condition, as if the death never happened at all. But can we really say for certain that we're the same person we were before we were brought back?
What do you mean? Of course we're the same person if we're back.
You're right that our body is the same, but my problem lies within our consciousness.
Consciousness?
I wonder if I can truly conclude that my consciousness after my resurrection is the same as the me that existed prior to resurrection. Could very well be that all of us are mere copies.
Couldn't exactly keep up with what Yugami was saying, but for whatever reason it gave me goosebumps. Horror. Thanks, Yugami. Bing bong.
You never will then.
Shut up. Another day gone, and the first peaceful one in a while. Thought about how much I'd like these days to continue forever as I doze off. Day 55. I feel like we're about to get invaded. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your.
Shut up. Get the face paint off. This morning, what should I do? Another free day. I'm surprised. Kyoshika, Shoma. I want to hang out with the tomato lady. Why are you depressed?
Takumi, assist me with my training.
Huh?
You're always training for battle whenever you have free time.
Ah.
How do you manage to stand doing such intense training every day?
It's only natural. Despite my appearances, I'm a soldier after all.
A soldier?
The Uzuzukis rose to prominence through weapons development. We're military nobles. We Uzuzukis must be brilliant soldiers in order to lead armies. That's why I train every day to discipline my mind and body. So I can remain as the noble I was born to be.
So her daily training is part of her duties as a noble, then. I guess the upper class have their own struggles, too. Port card's wish list has been updated. Free time. Should I hang out? I feel like I should hang out with Kyoshika. I feel like I need to hang out with people when they're in different rooms, is what I need to do.
So Takumi, I must live in this room from now on. The more I look at this room, and the cooler it gets. It's like some dark and mysterious secret base.
What's so cool about a creepy place like this? Do you even know what it's for?
The purpose of the room is irrelevant. All that matters is that it has a cool vibe. I let feelings drive my way of life. So I've decided I shall live here. So it shall be.
I forcibly dragged Kyoshika out of the strange room she was so determined to stay in. Cool. Thank you.
You never know. Will then.
Shut up. Didn't see Ima or Kako at all today. Just what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. Ah, shit. Here we go. I was wondering. The alarm! Last time it was just Moko, but is it a real attack this time?
Intrude,
Get moving. Damn, it's real this time. Sure as shit real. Here they come! On top of everything else I've had to deal with today, now I have to find invaders too. I'll complain about it won't do any good. Better get on over to the war room.
Takumi!
Nozomi. Dashing out onto the rooftop, I caught sight of Nozomi.
Seems like it's a real attack this time, huh?
Looks like it. You okay? With the siren, I mean.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't still frighten me, but I can handle it. It wouldn't be good for morale if I showed up to the war room looking like a nervous wreck every time we had to fight a battle.
Putting others before herself. That's something Karuha would have done too.
We shouldn't stand here talking. Come on, Takumi.
Nozomi started to run, but paused for a moment to look back at me.
Let's give it our all out there. For those dear to us. The ones we've sworn to protect.
Those dear to us. Get a move on. We might make this episode a little extra longer so I can do the fight. I kind of want to fight, so...
Ready for another bloodbath, slaves?
Huh? I'm not your slave, but I am ready.
Oh.
The twins aren't here. That's nothing new. But we'll have to make do without Takimaru, too.
Is he any better?
A little, but he's not out of the woods yet. I think...
Ada was cut off by a loud clattering as the door of the war room was thrown open.
Yo, sorry I'm late.
Takimaru, should you be out of bed?
I told you, didn't I? Flesh wound like this ain't nothing to write home about. I've slept plenty over the last few days. I'm basically fine now.
All the energy that should go to your brain must have gone into healing your wounds said. Lucky for you, you're such a knuckle-dragging buffoon.
Watch it, Tomato Head. I don't hate girls, but I'll rip that mask off of yours right off.
That's the spirit. And if the invaders take you out, there's always a revive-o-matic.
I ain't about to die just to solve my problems. I got more pride than that.
Magnus Omi, what of Lady Moko? Has she regained consciousness yet?
No, she opened her eyes and spoke to us for a few minutes the day we got her here, but she's been out cold ever since.
All this time. She hasn't woken up even once in 5 days.
No, she looks fine more or less, so I don't think it's a physical problem. But right now we have to focus on getting through this battle for Moko and for all of mankind.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help, which is practically negligible for someone like me.
I'm so nervous. Okay, deep breaths.
I'm sure we're all nervous. That goes without saying. But just remember, we're not alone. We'll face whatever fate throws at us and fight through the fear and the hardship together.
Hey.
And when all is said and done, we'll share in the joy of victory together too.
Enough mushy stuff. Let's just get the show on the road. I'm hyped to start killing.
Here goes! All units, advance! Initiate defensive battle!
Let the blood flow!
There we go. Holy moly, that's a lot of people. Here we go.
Let's do it!
Everybody ready? Let's fly. All right. What are we dealing with this time? Oh boy, lots of big uns. There are only two here. Oh! Only two attacking from two different sides, though. Interestingly. Alright, 6 on each side. This is actually not terrible.
Man, why is there so many of them?
Same reason second to last Defense Academy was lost. The time limit must be approaching.
They ain't ready to just lay down and die, I guess.
There is no shortage of opponents. The justice of the holy Jumanji sword shall flower!
Calm down. Let's just fight like we always do. We'll be fine if we can keep to that.
Right. We just have to fight them off and keep them away from the school building.
We got this. Alright, let's get a move on. 3 waves this time. Only 3. Gotcha. It's more than I thought. So on this side, we have Yugamu, Eito, Takumi, Darumi, and Shoma. On this side, we've got Kurara, Nozomi, Takimaru, Gaku, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa. Alright, how do I want to play this out? Thankfully, it's only 2 sides, but thing is, they are very packed together. Very, very packed together.
I'm good to go.
Fail Contagion. No. What I should do... I can do this and kill both of, Yeah, if I do this...
Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing.
I can do this and it'll kill it.
Experiment time.
Give us
Such
2
a
AP, so we're back at
beautiful
5.
death.
Next up.
I guess it's my turn.
How do I want to make this side work?
Let us begin.
Let's freaking go!
I have put him up as well now.
Time
I have more moves to work with, thankfully.
Just watch me.
On the hunt. Concentrated line.
Onward.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
Ready when you are.
The problem here is that armored guy.
I can do this much.
Let's do it to it!
I don't know.
Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
There's also the matter of this guy over here. The Lagamortar.
2
The
arms!
best bet I got is to deal with it with the Jumonji Slash. In fact, what might
Onward.
be a good idea, I'm gonna go ahead and
Let's
give you a
put this to
potion.
use. 2 arms! Let us begin. Yeah! I've
Gets rid of
got
those
you.
two, once again giving us that.
Onward.
Okay.
Good to go. Let's do this. I've got this.
It's Kelly game time!
We better get moving. Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
Do this.
All well and good.
Here we go.
Let's do it to it!
I need to take care of all these bigger enemies.
Locked and loaded!
Full throttle!
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me.
I've got
Do
you!
both these work.
Thank you!
Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang! I'll show you what's up. Mow 'em down! You saw that, right?
Let's give it to him!
Fortunately, I can't hit both with that.
Let me at him!
Hauling ass! Oh yeah!
Let me handle it.
Let's do this!
Still got this side to worry about too.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever.
So kill both of them, giving me
Got
that
it.
key.
Nice.
That takes care of all the big guys over that way. Let's see here.
2 arms! I'm taking the wheel!
Okay, here.
I'll show you what's up.
Rev it up! Knocked it out of the park! Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
And
Oh yeah!
okay. We've almost got it cleaned out here.
Rev it up!
Let's go!
Alright, we're good. This round's easy. We got more incoming. Ow!
Time for me to move.
You don't get to escape from that.
How about this?
Die.
You make a lovely corpse.
Here we go!
Yes, leave it to me.
Can I possibly kill? No. We'll kill
You're
these
in the
two.
way!
Let's do this!
Alright, now we just gotta take care of these three. We should be able to manage
Let's get
that.
to the killing. Say when.
Oh, I can even do this. I didn't even think of that. Airblade.
I'm ready whenever.
Alright, wave one clear. Not bad, and not bad at all. What's next?
Ooh, that's stage 1.
But that's not the last of them, is it? There's still more coming.
Yes, for sure. We need to keep on our guard.
The heck? I see something over there!
What is it? What in the world? What are those? Huh? Oh, this is sucky. I can't see anything.
Love of murder. Reinforcements already. This is what I'm saying. There's no time to breathe.
I can't see.
What is this smoke?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere.
Who gives a damn? I can't see for shit.
Help.
It's so dark and the visibility is so bad. I can't even drive.
But the mist itself is harmless, so we should be fine if we don't panic. It'll be okay. We can handle this.
Yeah, we'll work through it somehow.
You'll be unable to see enemies or launch tactical missiles on the battlefield. However, you can attack enemies near allies and traps, so strengthen your defense with metal fences or other defensive devices. If you defeat all the enemies that generate mist, the mist will be lifted. Ah, damn it. Flight. Spew mist, create a mist that hinders the enemy's vision, and AP plus when you get it. Crap. Can't see jack with this.
Leave it to me.
Do I just want to rush it? I don't even know.
We better get moving. I hope no one minds.
I could see those guys, though. I don't think that was a good idea, honestly, what I just did.
I'm good to go. I'll try not to drag you down.
I can't see jack shit. Oh, this sucked. Not being able to see anything is impossibly difficult. Admittedly, I just want to find a way of getting rid of this as soon as I can. There's no way I can deal with this as it is.
We better get moving. You're in the way!
Okay, there are some enemies around here.
I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Oh, this is awful.
I can't
I
wait.
can't plan anything in this. And let's not even get started on this side.
I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Let's do this.
Here we go!
It's just impossible to see right now. I can't even tell what's what.
I've got this. Good to go.
I need a move that would hit.
It's killing game time!
Don't expect much from me. Time for me to move.
I don't think there's any way I can
Yes,
easily take care
leave
of
it to
both.
me. My turn.
Wait, hang on. I got an idea. I just realized what that spring trap does. I might be able to make that work to my advantage. Maybe I'll have to reset the wave for it, but I think I see an idea here.
We better get moving.
Ideally, I need to take out those things as soon as I can. No exception.
go, if you can stand me.
So who does the most damage?
Here we go.
Who would be able to deal, let's say...
Ready when you are. I've got this.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Yes,
I got an
leave
idea.
it to me. I'm ready whenever.
Get me over there.
We better get moving. Let's
Attack
try
potion.
this.
We're ending this.
Yes, leave it to me. I guess it's my turn. We better get moving. Here we go.
Oh, I just had to kill one of them. I still can't see shit.
Shit.
You kidding me? What a bunch of bullshit.
Shit! They're firing from where we can't see them. We can't do anything like this.
What do I do?
Foul invaders! Only a coward attacks under the cover of darkness.
I don't care if it's about the mist or the projectiles. Somebody has to do something.
Do something, she said.
Leave it to me.
Kako!
Huh?
Huh? Huh? I can't see. I hear. Whoa! What the? Huh? A sniper? No, that's a railgun. No! Oh. Wings? Holy shit!
Nice job, you two.
Wings and a railgun. I can finally see again. Thank God.
Kako! And Ema too!
Nice
Sorry
job.
for being late. It was my first time using an infuser. It took a bit of effort.
It's all good.
I just couldn't stand to watch my dear sister stab herself. I kept trying to stop her.
Hey,
I
it's
told
fine.
you I'd be fine.
But anything could happen, you know? It's a sharp blade after all.
Hey, you assholes! What hole did you crawl out of?
Yikes! So scary. I wish you'd save that look for the invaders.
Yeah, now's the time.
Sakamaru, we can't be fighting among ourselves. The mist is clear now, but there are still enemies remaining.
Right. And look over there. They've appeared already.
What? Commander! Squad 6 commander. It's got its own unique weapon, too.
That's the commander, isn't it? It was the one throwing the projectiles.
I didn't even see any projectiles.
Stop fighting like a bunch of idiots and kill that thing first!
Takamaru, I get how you feel, but we need to focus on fighting the invaders.
Deal with him later.
Whatever.
Once I've decided I'll do something, I make sure to see it through.
Good.
Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. You're ready too, right, sister dearest? I mean...
Huh? Kako?
Oh.
I mean... Kako?
Yeah.
Yes! I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
Now then, allow me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld!
Let's do it.
More mist. It really loves us making it hard to see, doesn't it?
Kako, can you shoot through this mist with your class weapon?
I'll try.
All right, go for it. I've got your back.
So what do you two do? Evidently Kako is going to be great for sniping, but... Kako, special good conduct. Plus, attack +3 when user attacks without moving first. Ooh!
I'm ready.
A sniper specializing in long-range attacks. She gains +3 attack from attacking without moving from her special skill, Special Good Conduct. Stand still and aim true. Energy Sniper. Fires a long-range attack in a vertical line. Ignores armor when calculating defensive damage and inflicts attack -3 on the user. Spirit Rain. Fires an ultra-long range attack with pinpoint accuracy. A flight +2 and inflicts attack -3 on the user. So yeah, she's got a railgun sniper thing. And then Ema. Ima has flight, and he has special misconduct. Attack +2 when Tsukumo is near death. Oh.
Okay, okay.
Ima is a highly mobile attacker that can use flight to pass through enemies, as well as slow the enemy's advance using push. He automatically gains +2 attack when Kako is near death from his special skill, Special Misconduct. One-winged hammer. Deliver a powerful blow to an enemy in front, pushing the target one space back. And twin-wing gale. Whip up wind to push back enemies within a large area. Pushes targets back 3 spaces and inflicts -3 move.
I'm all set. Leave
Oh,
it
hell
to
yeah,
me.
now we're cooking.
I'll do my best.
She also has Necro Disaster, and he has Bloody Angel's Fist. Pushes targets back 3 spaces as well. The sniper's going to be invaluable for taking out those guys.
Leave it to me.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to move her a bit. But it's going to be invaluable if I can do this. What I will do is I'm going to give Kako a attack potion.
I'm ready.
It's already going to do 4 damage. Oh crap, but it's going to make her lose her... that's not good.
Leave it to me.
That's
I'm ready.
really not
I'll
good
do
that she's going to
best.
lose her,
I'll do my best.
her attack. -3 is really bad.
I guess it's my turn. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I still don't know how to get through this.
All good.
I do have Twin Wing Gale in case things get too hairy. I can push things back. Which is very nice to know I have as an
I'll do my
option.
best.
I just wish it didn't inflict -3 on attack. Because I have to move her. If she gets +3 when attacking,
I'm ready.
+3, 7. Oh. It'll be worth it if I get rid of the mist. I have to do it. Even if I don't like it, even if it means I'm gonna have to unfortunately waste this turn, I think it's worth it to get rid of the mist. Move over here. Question, will she... Okay, this is dangerous. She will be able to move... No, she won't. Wait, no, she will. I can use a potion on her.
I'll do my best. I'm ready. I'll do my best. Leave it to me. Taking the shot.
Fire!
I'm ready. I'll do my best. I'm ready. I'm ready. Leave it. I'm ready.
Defensive stance.
I've got my guard up. I'll do my best. Here goes.
Blast it out of the sky!
I'm feeling weaker. I'm ready. I'll do my best. I'm ready.
Use an agility potion.
I'll set it up. Leave it to me. I'll do my best. How's this?
Huh?
I'm ready.
But I thought it
I'm
cured
ready.
status effects.
Leave it to. I'm ready.
I'm good to go.
Shit, that was not good.
Leave it to me. I'll do my best. I'm ready. I'll do my best. I'm ready. I'll try and
I might have to
help
reset
it.
this round.
I'm ready. I feel so powerful. I'm all set. I'll do my best. Here we go! Leave it to me. Taking the shot. I'm ready. Leave it to me. I'll do my best.
I don't like this damn mist.
Leave it to me. I'm ready. I'm much stronger
I need to get rid of
now.
it. I'm not gonna be able to focus on anything if I don't.
Leave it to me. I'm all set. I've got my guard.
Heal up.
I'll do my best. Ready?
Take it out.
Aim.
Give me my sight back. Alright, we're gonna go.
Got it.
Now we can work with this.
Yes, leave it to me.
Now I can actually see what we're working with. The Squad 6 Commander, Nullify Stun, Ruler of the Mist. User does not take damage while Mist is on the field. Well, it's a good thing I got rid of it. Counter, perform a counterattack when hit by an enemy, and Life-Stealing Blade. Attacks X+1 against lone enemies. Can shoot missiles, and then attack from distance, too.
Let's freaking go!
Onward.
Is there any way I can get any more turns out of this?
I guess it's my turn.
Because I'm in a bit of a screwed position, honestly, right
I'll
now.
try not to drag you down. Good to go.
Oh, dear.
Let me at him.
Let's freaking go!
Let's see here.
Let us begin.
Let's freaking go!
If I do this, I can get... Wait, I can't. Yes, I can.
Let me at him!
Leave it to me.
Locked and loaded!
I could use a desperation potion and use that. That's what I'm starting to wonder. Should I use a desperation potion? I could kill a lot of enemies.
Let's do it to it! I'm ready.
I'm good to go.
If I use a desperation potion here, I would get 3 extra AP returned to me. And I would keep my voltage.
I can't wait. Time for me to move.
Desperate times call for even more desperate measures.
I'll just put the... I've still got some kills in me. I'm not...
A blaze of glory!
There he goes. And it gives a bunch of voltage too. Perfect. That should work.
I'm good whenever.
I can work without Yagamu. Besides, I need everyone to focus on this thing anyways. This is the real problem here.
Two arms!
What would be the most damage I could deal to it?
I'll show you
I want
what's
to figure
up.
out, do you think I can probably take this thing out
Let
in
me
one
handle
turn?
it.
I want to figure this out. I think it's possible. I've also got another...
I'll show you
I can
what's
even
up.
use again.
Let's do this!
Yeah. If I use this here, it puts it at 29, but it doesn't give me much. It doesn't give me as much as I would like to work with.
Let us begin.
Locked and loaded!
What do we do here?
Let's freaking go!
If I do this, I can get Gaku to use up one thing of voltage. I want to try and maximize the amount I get.
Okay, okay. I guess I'm up.
Yes, leave it to me.
What do I do here?
Prepped and ready!
All good.
Let's do this.
If I could just get the others over there. Plus, there's no telling what this thing could do. I'm actually gonna need to use my brain here for actual real this time. Thing to serve, thing to serve.
Let's do this!
You should always go the move again route. That would give me even more options.
Let's freaking go!
I'm going with my gut.
I'll hit you
Jocko.
with all I got.
Let loose!
That counter goes all the way. Shit.
Two arms!
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Hang on.
Let's give it to him.
We do this.
Eat my dust!
We're gonna take a lot of damage here in a second, but this might work.
It's up to you.
If we die, so be it.
Onward!
Strategic movement. Use an attack potion.
This should hinder them. Two arms!
We are going to be doing 5 damage.
Flash! Leave it to me. Banzai!
It's over. One
Let us
single
begin.
turn.
Leave it to me. Two arms! Nene!
See ya. Easy. Ema didn't even get to do shit. Get back up,
to
buddy.
the front line.
Oh, that was satisfying. Oh.
Did we do it?
Heck yeah.
Did we defeat them?
Seems so. Whew. I'm beat.
You two were awesome!
Yes.
It's hard to believe this was your first fight!
Yeah, Kako's Hemo Anima was totally cool. Ima's was, all right, I guess.
It was
You've
wings.
improved a little yourself, Mr. Maruko.
Why are you talking down to me?
Bruh.
Oh, come on. You're scaring me. I get it. You don't have to glare like that.
Hey, before we get to that, there's someone we have to kill.
I know, I know.
We need to finish it off.
We look down at the defeated commander. I wish I could understand them. What are you trying to say? You obviously don't want to die. And I would prefer not to kill you if I don't have to. But I can't trust you until I can understand what you're saying.
What? It seems like it's saying something.
Maybe it's begging for its life. That's happened before, right?
Back then, Hiriko just killed him off without giving him a chance.
Who knew invaders could do something as cute as beg for their lives? So, what do? Ignore it and kill it?
Huh? But... No need to entertain the begging of a monster.
We have those cages.
Indeed. I'll finish it off at Harasodu.
That's when it happened. The terrified commander brought its hand to its mask. Wait! Huh? And removed it from its face. Huh? What the?
Huh? It took off its mask.
Who are you?
This is the commander's true face? But no matter how I look at it...
It's human-like.
Who are you?
Not human-like. She's obviously human. What is this? What's going on?
Hello?
Padu pipa, gufoga pipesh saije fetene.
She's still saying words I don't understand!
Is there any way we can communicate with them?
If we could understand her, we'd be able to ask questions. Is this perhaps a foreign language?
Huh? Foreign language?
I read about this in a library book. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language.
They spoke different languages.
Even though they were all human?
They called these foreign languages. Despite all being human, not everyone could speak to one another.
Is that what this commander is doing? Speaking a foreign language?
I don't know what it's saying.
In that case, this person would be...
From another race of humans? Is that the true nature of the invaders?
It
But
might be.
Weren't the invaders something born from the Earth to further advance world death? If they're a different race of humans, why are they trying to help the world kill itself? That's right. If they did that, they'd just be killing themselves, too.
That is indeed true. Perhaps we're mistaken.
Jeez, man, now there's even more stuff I don't get.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nay, their true form matters not. We must behead them at once.
Magadori.
But...
Huh?
Is she crying?
I don't want to kill her.
It seems she really doesn't want to die. I'm surprised that invaders have such emotion.
Didn't we just unlock the courtyard, and didn't they say that there were cages in there? If we really have to... If everyone's really not okay with letting them out free, why not just put them in the cage for now?
I'm kinda starting to feel bad for her.
I don't want to kill.
Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil, and evil must be slain.
This is wrong.
Can we really kill someone who's this afraid to die, though?
No.
I can't do it.
How about we take her prisoner instead?
Thank you.
Prisoner?
We got the cages.
Remember those sturdy-looking cages in the courtyard? They had a special feature, right?
Right. They disable the powers of anyone imprisoned inside them.
We can keep them in there.
So if we put her in one of those cages, we don't have to worry about her acting up.
We're gonna put her in a cage?
We can't very well kill her after she's begged to be spared like this.
It wouldn't be right.
That's true.
Besides, if we could someday communicate with her, we could get more information on the invaders.
Exactly.
Ah, you may have a point.
It's only to our benefit if we keep her alive.
Okay, so let's not kill her, but keep her prisoner for now. Does that work for everyone? Yes, I think that's fine. How about everyone else?
Whatever. If Nozomi insists, that's fine by me.
I agree. Although you probably weren't asking a disgusting fatso like me.
I'm fine either way.
You're all too soft. But I'm an adult, so I'll concede the point.
Then it's settled. We'll imprison her without killing her.
Hey, if we need to torture her, can you let me do it?
Only if.
What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Only if.
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so creepy?
All right, let's take her to the cages in the courtyard.
Don't resist, okay? Not that you understand what I'm saying.
Why are there humans? And we've been killing them all this time. We surrounded the fallen commander and took her to one of the pens in the courtyard. We were worried she would resist, but she followed us quietly. She still had a frightened look in her eyes, but she also seemed somewhat relieved. Why? I just feel bad. After locking the captive commander inside one of the pens, we returned to the war room. There's still another problem to deal with. Nice! We managed to defeat the invaders and now we have a happy ending.
Oh.
Don't you think the two of us did pretty well for our first time, too? I would like to hear more compliments. Being modest, I'd give us 10 billions out of 100. Very impressive, if I'd say so myself.
Hey, brother dearest?
What the hell are you cackling about? You think we're gonna forget what you did?
I suppose not. I was hoping my innocent demeanor would carry me through this.
You thought you would just write it out? You stabbed somebody.
But I avoided any vital organs. I learned that trick in the underworld of the Tokyo residential complex. Hey.
Sorry, we're really sorry for the trouble we caused.
You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Kako.
But this all happened because of me. My own indecision brought this on. So I want to say sorry. I won't do anything so brazen as to ask you to forgive us, but at least let us make it up to you. My dear Bar and I will make amends together.
Well said, sister dearest. You're still not taking this seriously. If Idius has decided we should make amends together, then I'll just have to indulge her. I've decided that we'll have a more equal relationship from now on. I will respect her wishes. I'm done with being overprotective.
Brother dearest.
You should stop calling me that too. I may be your older brother, but we were born at the same time. Let's just call each other by our names, okay, Kako?
Right, let's do that, Ima.
Siblings and family are truly a wonderful thing.
You only think that because you're alone in this world. No family, not even friends.
What? I don't have friends? That's not true. You have us.
No, come on already. This conversation's still going. The two of you are gonna make up for it together, then it means you're both responsible, right?
Right.
Okay, then fine. Then you both better clench your teeth and get ready.
Takamaru clenched his fist and tightly walked toward the two siblings.
Wait, you're not gonna beat up Kako too, are you?
I thought you didn't hit girls.
This is different. This is about payback.
With that, Takamaru raised his fist toward Ima and his left toward Kako and flicked them on their foreheads.
Huh? What was that?
Payback for stabbing me. Now we're even.
Huh? That's all. I was sure you'd beat us half to death.
Come on. How many times I gotta tell you? That was just a scratch. Ain't nothing worth getting worked up about. Now we're settled. Let's put it behind us and move on.
We're very grateful.
Thank you.
No.
Alright, this discussion is over. We ain't going back to it.
For real though, what kind of delinquent are you? A one with a heart of gold.
This is good. That's one thing settled.
We're all tired, so let's get back to bed. It's not long until morning. Don't we use tomorrow to recuperate? Team Bears probably won't attack again for another few days.
Pray, a little rest might be just what we need.
I'm going down. Played too many games. Eyes can hardly stay open. My vision is turning black.
Finally parted ways. Returned to our rooms. Phew. Back in my room, I fell face down on the bed. I'm totally wiped. Took all I had to grumble those few words before my eyelids fell shut. Just like that, I fell into a deep sleep. Day 56. With my conscience hazy, I barely opened my eyes. What time is that? Still laid on bed, I moved to look at my clock. It was already afternoon. Sheesh, that late already? Looks like I slept right through the morning announcement. My mind and body were still exhausted. I couldn't muster up the energy to do anything. I did say we'd use today to rest, so I guess I'll just sleep a little longer. Even if I want to, I'm too tired to get up anyway. Once I closed my eyes, I immediately sank into a deep sleep. I ended up spending the entire day in bed. And so the curtain fell on my 56th day at the last Defense Academy. 57. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to...
Shut up. I got out of bed and stretched as far as I could. Yep, definitely needed that. Thanks to sleeping the day away, my body and mind were fully restored. Now I've rested, time to get moving. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. My stomach's growling. I guess Moko's still out. But we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all later. Peace.